Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with our sign-specific weekly astrological reading. This is for the week of August 27th through September 2nd, 2023. And this reading is for Libra. Okay, so two things really quickly I'm seeing this week of importance, especially for you, is that Mars moves from Virgo into your sign, into Libra, at the beginning of the week. And then we have a full moon in Pisces on the 30th. So lots of emotional impact coming with these two events, specifically for you. Also, especially Mars moving into Libra. Not Mars's favorite place, but that's okay because we've been learning a lot on our review journeys we've been going on with all these retrograde planets. And I wanted to get some guidance, and hopefully we will find that, in a tarot spread this week. And the one that I chose is thinking, feeling, and doing. I want to know what we're thinking, how we're feeling, and then what we're going to be doing about all of that and this astrology. So let's get started. As I'm shuffling, I'm going to be imbuing the deck with my intention, the intention that I set for you this week. And that is balancing inner and outer. So balancing the inner and outer world, balancing the inner and outer parts of you. Anything with those archetypes, that's what we're going to be dealing with in this spread. And I really hope the tarot helps us understand how you can balance those things. Someone whose balance is incredibly important too. So let's get started. Thinking, though, starts us off. So what are we thinking about these themes? The card that I draw in thinking is the Sun. Okay, like I said, you're really good at thinking about balance. I knew it. Feeling, though. What are you feeling about this week? Or what are you going to feel this week? There's a big feeling moon happening. 6 of Wands. Okay. Now, what are we going to be doing about all of that? I want to know. Let's check it out. Knight of Swords. Okay. So, lots to love here. Lots that makes a lot of sense and probably will make a lot of sense to you. Let's start from the beginning. Thinking. How are you thinking about this week? And how is that helping you balance inner and outer? Well, it's the Sun. The Sun is showing me that you are thinking really positively. You're thinking, or at least your thoughts this week will be full of positivity. You are going to definitely be thinking about positivity this week. You're going to be thinking about success. You're going to be thinking about victory, and that's going to come up in a second. But you definitely are going to be thinking about being right, feeling content, feeling positive. If you aren't, if those feelings are elusive, if you are at the beginning of the week thinking that's not in the cards for me this week, it is. So the Sun is telling me and thinking that in your thoughts, you must find the sunlight. If you're feeling clouded, if you're feeling like you can't be positive, banish those clouds, get rid of that. Because you're being called to be positive and to feel celebratory. Because we have the 6 of Wands in feeling. This shows me that you either have had some kind of achievement happen recently and that you are feeling the desire to be celebrated. And I think the Sun in thinking is showing me that your thoughts are kind of there too. So again, if you aren't feeling positive, if you aren't feeling celebratory, if people around you aren't feeling those things, stop all that. Find the people who are, or if it's just you, bring yourself to a party. You deserve to celebrate. I don't know what, but something this week. And I think that's really great because Mars moving into Libra, it can have a tough time in Libra. It can have a tough time in your sign, and that can cause some tension. The full moon in Pisces is gonna kind of wash that out a little bit this week, at least, meaning like at least it's going to kind of balance some of that energy with emotional resonance, which you can deal with just fine. You can definitely keep all that in check. You can be super chill about those things. You are fine with that. In fact, a little bit of water on Mars can kind of help you at the beginning of this cycle for Mars. But regardless of all of that, almost in spite of it, you need to be celebratory. You need to think about the sun. You need to embrace that. If you need others to celebrate you, make it happen. But in doing, the spread's not over. The beginning part, I love that. Find positivity, find celebration. Doing is the Knight of Swords. And in doing, I'm seeing that what you'll be doing is rushing. No matter how you deal with that, Mars is saying, I don't care about all of that water. I'm going to rush forward no matter what. Soon as Mars enters Libra, he, according to this card especially, right at this week, he is going to, right at the start of the week, he is going to make you feel like rushing. He is going to try to make you feel like you've got to go. You've got to make something happen. You've got to make a decision. You don't. The only decision you need to make this week, the only thing you need to make sure you do is celebrate yourself. Be positive. Slow down. And insist that you be celebrated. Even if that just means you tell yourself how amazing you are, do that. But I bet if you slow down and embrace positivity, if you keep chill and stable and even and balanced like you always do, and you will, but if you do that, this week in particular, you will be celebrated. And you deserve to be celebrated. The cards are saying that, and I'm saying that. Have an awesome week. I'll see you next time.